What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to episode 72 of my road to Manchester City. We're currently sitting at 3,600 coins, which is a very low coin total obviously. But I did tell you guys last episode I did end up selling De Gea. I think I broke even on him because I bought him for like 98k, sold him for 103. I also managed to sell a Jovetic for 70k, and what happened with that was he actually scored but I was sleeping when he scored, and when I woke up I didn't really have much time to sell all of them for that price, but I did manage to sell one of them for 70k, which is good because we bought him for like 55 or so we made a nice profit on that. Unfortunately though, we still have a few more Jovetiches and we're gonna have to wait until he does something again to sell those. But yeah, I was literally sleeping on Jovetic, and it's kind of frustrating, but hopefully in his next games he can do something. He didn't do anything against Leicester unfortunately, but maybe in their next league game he'll do something. I did show you guys though that I did end up buying some more Belgian Pro League Anderlecht players because I told you guys I would, and we then went ahead and took a look at where we ended off in the weekend league, and we did it once again. Elite, we're at 29 wins back to back. We did it, and honestly I every time I get elite I say this, but I honestly don't know how I did it. I told you guys last episode I had to go 8-2 in my last 10. Well, I won 2 in a row, and then I lost 2 in a row. So I had to go 6-0 to get elite, and I somehow did it. I honestly don't know. I never got a 6-win streak throughout that weekend, except in the beginning. I somehow got an 8-win streak for my first 8 games. But after that, I didn't really get a 6-win streak. I think the highest I got was maybe a 4. But yeah, the fact that I had to go 6-0 in my last 6 was a bit ridiculous, and I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I somehow did, and we got a lead again back-to-back weeks, which is very nice. And yeah, we went ahead and completed another SBC in the Harry Kane Player of the Month SBC, and you saw us hand in 3 red cards, and that is because they actually counted as special cards. They didn't count as informs, but they counted as special cards. So I said, you know what, I'm never going to use these cards, might as well get rid of them, and we'll complete another challenge in the Harry Kane SBC, which means we now only have 1 left, and it kind of puts me in a dilemma. I did talk about this a little bit last episode, but I really want to get that Harry Kane because I feel like he would be a nice upgrade on Benteke. Having a Fernandinho, Kane, and Dele Alli in the midfield is going to be very nice in my opinion, but there's a problem, and that is that Emre Can got himself a Team of the Week today, and he has a really, really good card. So now I'm wondering, should I do the Kane SBC or should I just get Can? I don't know. Kane is obviously going to be cheaper for me because I only have to buy the Spurs inform, where Can is probably going to cost me over 200,000. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's going to happen with that. I think I'll probably just end up going with Kane instead because I feel like Can is more of a defensive midfielder, whereas Kane is a more attacking one, and I like having 2 attackers and 1 defensive. So I'll probably just end up getting Kane. But it all depends on what happens with our rewards and stuff like that, because there is currently a man of the match, Leroy Sané, at left wing, which is amazing in my opinion. I really wanted a good left wing City player. And it came to a bit of a surprise to me that he got it, because he only got himself an assist in our 2-0 win against Middlesbrough. I think David Silva got the man of the match at the end of that game, so the fact that Sané got himself the card is a bit weird, but I don't know, it is what it is. And today we're actually just like 10 minutes away from playing Monaco, so we're probably going to be seeing another City man of the match from that if we win. Whoever scores or whatever should be getting another card on Friday. Hopefully, I'm praying to the gods that if we do score and win, it's not Aguero who scores, because that means we would lose money on the amount of the match card that we have right now. But knowing our luck, he'll probably bang a hat trick, and we'll have to get that, and we'll lose like 200k on the card we currently have. But yeah, we did pack Hummels right there from an SBC pack. That's probably our best pull we've had in a while now. At first I thought he was a walkout, but then I remembered that his normal card isn't a walkout, but his informs are. So still a really nice card to get ourselves a quick 12,000 coins from that. And yeah, we go ahead and open up the mega pack over here. I think this is a 35k pack, which is pretty decent. I think this is like one of the rewards you get for like gold 3 or gold 2. And we get ourselves the Hawk chemistry style, which is pretty nice because that goes for like 3,000 coins. I am going to keep it though because I do use it every so often. We also get ourselves a contract pack, which is very exciting. Oh, I thought it was a walkout, but no, it was 4 contracts. Anyways, yeah, we went ahead and completed the draft last episode or the episode before that, and we never got around to playing it, but we're going to go ahead and try and play as many games as we can right now. We did end up getting a pretty nice draft over here. We got Ronaldo and Messi as our attackers. We got the informed Pogba. Obviously, the upgraded Conte in the midfield is going to be deadly. Our defense is pretty good as well. We have Ferdinand and Smalling. And we come across this guy who has the same exact formation as us. And he actually has 2 of the same exact players as us in the same exact position. He's got the Team of the Year Messi at right wing and the informed Pogba in the right center mid role. So I found that pretty funny. But over here in the 5th minute, we would have the first chance of the game early on. Remy with a nice little skill move right there gives it to Messi. Messi does a great dribble past the defender. A bad pass by Messi, but it does end up falling to Pogba, who tries to shoot twice. Unfortunately, though, he can't get his shot on, but it bounces to Messi, who puts one into the top left corner and makes it 1-0 in the 7th minute. So a good start, looking like we might score a few more in this game. And in the 26th minute, we would have a chance at a second goal over here. Messi just running through, gives it to Remy, who once again does a great skill move. However, he can't get his pass off, and our opponent would try to go on the counterattack, but Pogba does well to win the ball back, gives it to Bruno to Ronaldo, Ronaldo back to Bruno, who gives it to Messi. Messi threw on goal. He's never going to miss that. He makes it 2-0 in the 30th minute, and we are going to get ourselves a win, because after that goal, our opponent decided to rage quit. So a quick win in the first round of the draft. We're quickly into the second round, and we're going to go ahead and play it immediately because I want to get as many games as I can. And hopefully we can repeat what we did in the last 2 drafts and get to the final. Unfortunately, or the last 3 drafts, I'm not too sure how many we've played now, but we've made it to like 3 finals, I think, and we've lost 2, which is a shame. We've won 1, so hopefully this time around we can get to the final and win it. But yeah, we're going to jump straight into the second game right now. I'm not going to take a break or anything because the guy did rage quit, so it's not that bad. But yeah, this is our team, and it's actually a pretty good team. I honestly don't like Alba that much and Sanya, but with Smalling and Ferdinand in defense. And we actually have, look at this guy's team, by the way. God damn, that is a nasty team. He's got Team of the Year Ramos, Scream Felipe Luis, Team of the Year Ronaldo, Butragueno, and Inform Bale. That is a really nice team. However, he does have Carvajal playing center back, which is a bit weird, and he's got Sergio Roberto right there, the hero card. But yeah, speaking of our team and the defender, we have Ferdinand, and I think we actually have him as an untradeable, as a lone legend. And I honestly don't know when I'm going to use him, but I'm thinking I'm going to be using him sometime soon, because if this is my last month of playing Fut Champs, I might as well use him while I can. So I might be using Ferdinand. Honestly, I might use him this weekend league, but I honestly think I'll probably be using him in the next weekend league, or even our last one, because I want to try something out with the team, and that is getting Griezmann, the normal card, obviously, at striker for this weekend league. Putting Dembele as one to watch card that we have as an untradeable at the right wing role. Putting Conte in the middle, and then the lone Petit that we have on the right for our first 20 games, because then obviously Petit's loan's going to run out. So when it does run out, we switch back to the team that we have now: Aguero, Walcott, Fernandinho, Dele Alli, and what's his name? Benteke. We'll probably end up upgrading Benteke to Kane. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of want to try that out, because I really, really like Dembele's card. When I brought him on as a sub, he's so quick. His finishing is nice. I really want to start him in the team. And I honestly really, really, really like Griezmann. I know I've tried him out in the past, and I didn't really say that he was that great, but he's just such a good player this year. His left foot is just ridiculous, and I honestly feel that one of his inform cards is going to be better than Aguero's man of the match card. I love Aguero in real life. I like him in this game, but I just feel like I can have a better striker, and it's just really, really frustrating that I have to restrict myself to buying City players and spending so much money on them, because we miss out on so many great players that we can try out, and we might be able to get elite consistently if we had players but I have to spend the money on the city players, and it's really, really frustrating. And it might actually have an impact on what happens next year with this series, but that is a long way ahead, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, we're dominating in this game. We're just absolutely destroying our opponent over here. Ronaldo makes it 4 over here in the 88th minute, and that pretty much seals this game, and we would end up winning this game 4-0. So another easy win, this time in the second round, and we are officially in the third round of the draft. We're going to be doing that in the next episode, and hopefully if we win that one, we also get to play the final in the next episode. Well, not the next episode. Well, yeah, the next episode, the third round and the fourth round, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to end off this episode. And that guy's gamer tag, Sweetful, I feel like I've come across him before, whether it was in the draft or not, I'm not sure. But I feel like I've played that guy before. I don't know, his gamer tag just seemed familiar. But yeah, we made it past the second round of the draft. We're officially in the third round, and we're going to end off this episode by completing a few SBCs. Going to quickly clear some things off our transfer list, though, before we do that. We did end up selling the Hummels that we packed for 11,000, which isn't too bad. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and complete some SBCs. Going to complete some teams in the Serie A and La Liga. These teams are pretty easy to complete because most of the teams are gold. I didn't get to complete them before in the past because I didn't have the gold cards, because I usually submit the La Liga players a lot through like marquee matchups and stuff like that because of the variety of nations. So I didn't get to do these before, but now I went ahead and bought a few. It didn't cost me too much, and we completed Betis right there. We also went ahead and completed Atalanta over here. Another cheap one. So many golds for these Serie A and La Liga teams. It's pretty cheap to do. We went ahead and completed Bologna over here. This one was good because we had a few untradeable silvers, which is good. And I think we also packed that bronze player, so that was decent. But yeah, we went ahead and completed those two teams. And I'm not too sure how many teams we have left in the Serie A one. I think we're more than halfway done. So we're starting to just like miss the big teams like Juventus and stuff like that. I think we also go ahead and complete Inter over here too. I want to complete Napoli because I think that's like the best pack you get, which is like a 45k pack. But I don't really have that many Napoli players, so I can't really complete that one soon unless I go ahead and pay a fortune for it. But yeah, hopefully sometime soon we can complete the Napoli one because I really want that 45k pack. You see right here, I only have 3 Napoli players, which my motto for this is, well, not my motto, my rule for this is I'll do it or I'll consider doing it if I have 5 players or more from the team. So that is why I don't really go ahead and complete teams when I only have like 2 or 3 players. But yeah, we went ahead and completed Palermo right there. I think that was the last one we completed because we don't have any more teams. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually, did we complete Roma here? No, we don't complete Roma. Roma's another one that I feel is really easy. I just don't have the gold players yet, but we will soon. But yeah, we're going to end off this episode by opening up these packs over here, looking to get something decent. I don't think these packs are that great, so I'm not expecting much. But we can replenish our club with consumables. We get ourselves a Columbus Crew player right there who doesn't go for anything. We get another Hawk chemistry style right there, which is nice. And yeah, that is pretty much that. We don't really get anything in these packs, really. I think we might get something decent. I don't remember really. But yeah, squad fitness cards, man, they're still going for a lot. It's crazy to me that people are buying them for these prices. Honestly, if you have trouble with fitness cards, either make a second team or open bronze packs, man. It's what I do. It's the best way to go about it because not only do you get yourself fitness cards, but you get the occasional player that's worth a ton, or you get yourself a player that you might need for an SBC, or players that are useless and you can get rid of them through the bronze upgrade and get yourself a silver player that you need for an SBC. So honestly, don't go out and buy these silver and gold squad fitness cards for 1.5 because before you know it, you're going to be spending a lot of money on these cards and it's just not good. But yeah, that is pretty much going to conclude this episode of my road to Manchester City, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to look to finish off the draft. We also have to take a look at that man of the match, Sane, and I think we might be opening up our rewards, but I'm not too sure about the Team of the Week pack because the Team of the Week pack is pretty bad. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is PBD, and I'm out.